Hey, Shalom. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash, give honors to our apostles, the great millstone, elders, GMS. Okay, salutation, peace, and blessings to the hopeful elect of the children of Israel. Okay. May the Most High bless you to continue on to the end. Okay. Oh, clearly the sign of the times we're living in. Where death is rising up more and more and more out the pit, man. Death is becoming the norm now, you know. And these devils is pretty much putting it in high gear, you know, because he's behaving like an unruly child, you know, with no parents. In this case, he has no God but himself, you know. So closer and closer we get to the end, this devil's going to show more and more of his horns, you know, because he knows, like the scripture said, he knows that he have but a short time, and more and more and more abominations going to be rising up, presenting themselves to the world. Just again, just showing, this devil is just showing you his true horns of who he was, you know, because the Most High got a bullseye on this damn devil, man. You got a straight up bullseye on this devil, and he's about to take this devil out, you know, and he's going to rid the earth of complete wickedness, you know, and bringing in a complete peace and righteousness. Get Revelation here. Let me see if I can spell it right. I think it's Revelation 11, but here, I'll get it right in a minute. Let me just put the earth. I destroyed the earth. Well, destroyed. It's Jewelry Day. So it must be Revelation 13. No? Wrath has come. I'm trying to quote the scripture. Here we go. Revelation 11, just like I said, I should just pull it up. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, that's great millstone, that's GMS. Okay, and those other who are pushing the correct doctrine at 100% as well. Okay. And them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. I don't know why I put destroy when I put the word in, but you know, but who destroyed the earth? Esau, Edom. That's who destroyed the earth. Okay, so now you know who this is referring to. Who's responsible for this here? Reading this report here, and it's kind of funny. It's an actual Edomite that made the report. Earth vital signs worse than ever before report. Signs to say that life on the planet is under siege. Okay. Under siege, under attack, pretty much. Let's just say that. Being under siege. You know, and this devilism started with this a long time ago by destroying the water. By attacking the water, man. You know, your drinking water, your bathing water. By attacking the air, you know, with its chemtrails. And this is nothing new, but it seems like the only ones that's not waking up to this fact is Jake's, man. You know, let me pull this up just so you. Just give you a visual. just so you know. Oh, how did that? There you go. I mean, you look up into the sky and you see the cloud, a vapor forming behind the plane, but usually a lot of times they disappear. And I should show the example, you know, because I see it every day, you know. But then there are those that you see a plane flying over, and the vapes behind it, it stays there for hours on end. But what it's doing is coming down into the air so you can breathe it in. You see, that's a perfect example. You know, he's attacking the air, man. He's attacking, and this is really an attack on the people, on the earth, on the and its inhabitants. You know, he's, you know, breathing in those that barium oxide. You know, careful with my words. You know how these devils are. And talking about, I'm gonna be talking about some medical advice or some bullshit. Look at that mess. That must have been a drunk pilot. You know, this is a man who's destroying the earth, man. You know, he's destroying the earth. You know, here's another one for you. He's attacking the food. You know, GMO foods. I don't need to pull it up. You know, I might as well. GMO foods when he paid. And the funny thing is, I mean, the farmers are just complete idiots them damn selves. But you know, so I'm sure somehow Esau Edom set them up. But they took the purse to kill their livestock. You know, from the cows, chickens. You shouldn't be eating pork anyway. And not planting their crops. You know, or burnt them. And you know, millions of gallons of milk just poured it out, which you shouldn't be drinking that poison that's full of pus anyway. GMO crops, animal food, and beyond. I mean, fake meats. I mean, this devil is literally trying to destroy Earth, life on Earth as we speak, man. And you know, it's like he's on a suicide mission, not knowing that he's going to destroy himself as well in the process. I mean, this devil and his work is just endless, man. It's just endless, you know. And another thing, like around the world, all over the earth, man. You want to speak about this devil and his work? Look up Forever Chemicals. Look up Forever Chemicals. Look up and do a search on the weapons he used that has plutonium and uranium in its shells that he done flooded Iraq with, Libya with, Afghanistan with, and in some cases Syria, and you know, depleted uranium. You know, that's pretty much polluted the land of those, you know, where he used those his weapons of mass destruction. You know, this devil's a hypocrite. You know, and the people that support him, hypocrites, man. You know, which you're starting to see it more and more now, that you're starting to see the great hypocrite, Esau Edom. So let me do this. Let me read this here. The earth, the planet is under siege. It's been under siege, you know, but now we're living in that time that, you know, the word of the Lord is being spoken, and it's making people watch certain things and wake up to certain things. You know, everybody's not going to wake up to the full truth, but it's the Spirit of the Lord that got people seeing these things and what's happening. The vital signs that signify the health of our planet are currently worse than at any time in human history. Why? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You see? You know? I'm trying to think of this scripture. Yahweh Shai said he gave it into their hands. But anyway, let me continue on. A team of scientists warned in a research paper published in the journal Bioscience on Tuesday. The study is an update of a 2019 analysis that 15,000 scientists across the globe have supported and stated that 20 of 35 crucial indicators used to track anthropogenic climate changes are at a record highs. Without action that address the root problem of humanity taking more than from Earth than it can safely give, no. You see, that's all part of that pseudo science madness that they come up with. The people are taking more from humanity. No, it's Esau Edom, what he's taking about the earth and what he's using it for. That's what's destroying the earth, man. Because this earth can support far more than the population that it's currently holding now, which is what, over a little bit over 8 billion people. So that's his devil. Speaking that which he know not. He's just lying. Okay, so it says we're on our way to the potential collapse of natural and socio-economic systems in a world with unbearable heat and shortages of food, said Dr. Christopher Wolf of Oregon State University, OSU, the lead author of the report. In addition to certain greenhouse gas emission, we have to breathe these gases in that this devil's technology make, but as far as what they're trying to say it's doing, no. It may have some effect as far as weathers and things like that, but again, it's this devil and his technology. His technology it creates cancer. It's unhealthy. All this devil's creations, inventions. The study found that rising global temperatures and sea levels are a key indicator of Earth's ill health. Other factors also include high human and livestock population levels. See, that contradicts itself. How can something prosper? How can lives continue to be prospered and increases if it's so unhealthy? I don't know. The researchers' findings echo a separate report released last month, which concluded that Earth is well outside the safe operating space for humanity. Researchers said the latest study comes during a year in which several climate records were smashed, including global air temperature, ocean temperatures, and ice levels in the Southern Ocean. See, they can use all this. See, it's all just making it up, They're just making these things up. Global air temperature's always been hot in certain areas, always been cold in certain areas. Anyway, in July, science recorded the highest monthly air surface temperatures ever registered, likely the hottest the planet had experienced in 100,000 years, when the Earth is nowhere near 100,000 years old. Nowhere near 100,000 years old. Anyway, by 2100, as many as 3 to 6 billion people may find themselves outside Earth's livable regions. This devil ain't gonna be around that long. The devil explained, adding that increasingly large numbers of people will be encountering severe heat, limited food availability, and elevated mortality rates. So that's all this is all under his control, and is being manipulated by this devil. He's a liar, man. This devil, he speaks lies. As the scriptures say, you know what? Hold up. I have some of those marked. This devil just speaks lies. Nothing but lies. Oh, here we go. Isaiah 32:7. I knew I had something in there. The instruments also of the churl are evil. It devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. With lying words. Do I have more? What kind of precepts do I have written down? Anyway, he's a liar. He's a deceiver. The report also states that for several decades, the scientific community has been sounding the alarm about humanity's impact on worsening climate conditions. Unfortunately, time is up, it says. The science also highlights several flooding in China and India, as well as powerful Mediterranean storms that led to the death of thousands of people in Libya, As further examples, deteriorating climate conditions. You gotta understand that this devil has devices, man, that he manipulates the weather, and you know, there, and another name for it, I'm sure a lot of you heard it, with his earthquake machines. This devil's something else, man. This devil is something. Let me do this real quick. He's a liar. Just pulling this up. Just out of curiosity here. There's something that was close to. Um. That's a good one here too as well. 2 Thessalonians 2:11, for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusions that they shall believe a lie. Again, another scripture, the simple believeth every word. You know, as long as if Esau says it, it has to be the truth. And everything is devil, and constantly every year, man, he's always rewriting his curriculums, his books, his science is constantly changing. Ephesians 4:14. That we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness whereby they lie and wait to deceit. Yeah. It was one scripture I was trying to. It's okay. It's all right. Precept here. For behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain. So that was about to get burnt up out of this earth, man. But he who destroyeth the earth, O destroying mountain. You look at a mountain, man, it's like some mountains, like you can look at and, oh, I can't conquer that mountain. There's no way in hell. The same way with this devil, man, with Esau Edom. He's like that mountain that you can't conquer. There's nothing we can do. There's not a damn thing we can do. All we have to do is just wait till our deliverer come, until the day that he rises up to the prey. That's what we're waiting for. That's that destroying mountain that eventually is going to be the prey, the destroying mountain. Esau Edom. It says, as for potential actions to mitigate the worsening effects of climate change, the paper calls for removing fossil fuel subsidy. And again, here we go with his pseudoscience, that fossil fuel matter. And you believe that oil come from fossil fuels, then you a bigger jackass than I can ever imagine, man. You're a bigger jackass, a bigger fool than I could have never ever imagined. Fossil fuel subsidies. You do the research on fossil fuels and find out where that whole lie come from. The Red Shield, the Roths, man, they got their bloody hands involved with everything. Here, let me do that. Let's lock you up. Oops. What am I doing? You see, one of the most widespread beliefs about fossil fuels, oil, natural gas, and coal, is that these substances started out as dinosaurs. I should get the book, my book. Where's it at? It's like, hold on a second. Give me about a minute, 30 seconds. Here we go. And I'll pull it up for you so y'all know what I'm referring to. This book here. I have my actual copy right here with me. Okay. The Evolution Handbook. This is it. This is it. Man, it's a bad book here. All right, and I recommend you get you a copy. They're only look $5, $6, $6.59, $5.74, $5. eBay, thriftbooks.com, on Amazon. Better get your book. Get you a copy. This is a bad book here. It kills that whole evolution, the evolution lie. Because evolution is pretty much the devil just denying our power, man. He's just denying the existence of the true living power, Yahweh Shai. Period. Okay? So, there is even an oil company, Sinclair, that uses the Apatosaurus as its icon. That dinosaur story is, however, a myth. Right? So y'all can go into a lot of this yourselves. Plastics today. Sorry, folks. Oil doesn't come from the dinosaurs. The earth needs that oil, man. And the tectonic plates is real important, man. They need it, and the more and more they suck the oil out, that's why you're seeing the increase in these earthquakes. Like the scripture, what the scripture say, earthquakes in diverse places, different places. There's a direct result. Them extracting all this oil up out the earth is a direct result of the earthquakes. But again, this is more the truth that's opening up to the world that you can share with people, man. So it's just part of this devil, the lying devil, man. He's the father of he's the father of it. Okay, increasing forest protection and moving toward a more plant-based diet for wealthy individuals. It also calls for phasing out oil and gas and gradually reducing the human population via family planning. And believe me, this devil has no intentions. He just planned on cutting you off from oil and gas. He's going to continue using it himself. He wants total control of the whole planet. Again, he wants to increase that oppression on the world, man. He wants he wants the whole earth to be under him. Again, he wants complete control. He wants to know everything. He wants to see everything, So, that was pretty much it on the scriptures. So, did I have anything else? That was Jeremiah. I read Jeremiah. Okay, Psalms. I didn't need Psalms. So, again, another sign of the end. This is the end of the world. This is the end of the world. The end of Esau is the end of the world. Again, Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Shalom.